Hello, this is Peter Banworth Carrillo from Chemeketa in the math program. I'm going to give a short tutorial on how I use Gemini to convert handwritten notes into a screen readable PDF. I write my notes on a pad of paper with the dockhand in class, and then I usually scan them in and post them. So here they are. I don't have the best handwriting, um, but I think they're generally intelligible for someone who is going to follow along, especially if they came to class. Notice there are some graphs, tables, and also diagrams. And with a little prompting, Gemini can do a pretty decent job of converting these using alt text if necessary. So to convert to a screen readable doc, you need Google Gemini, and then you need a plugin for a Google Doc, which I'll show you how to install once I'm ready for that. So in our faculty Gemini account, I input a prompt. I let it know that I'm a math professor just in case it thinks I'm a student. And then I'll upload my notes as a PDF. In order for the plugin to read LaTeX, it needs double dollar signs. So tell Gemini to use double dollar signs. And you can tell Gemini to describe visuals with alt text and not to format tables because they don't copy well into Google Docs. Once you have the prompt, and if you use the same chat each time, you should be able to just say, okay, I'm uploading a new document, do it again. You click the plus sign. Apparently you can upload as many as 10 files in the same upload, but I'm just going to do one here. I've tried this a couple times, and generally Gemini does a pretty good job, but it misses some steps or misses some details. For example, this is pretty bad alt text for describing this diagram that has 4 pieces. And the alt text for the graph, this one's actually pretty good this time. The other time I did it, it wasn't so good. Everything else, the formatting is really spaced out, but I've found that it becomes much more compact when copied to Google Docs. So I'm going to refine this just a little bit. Pretty good job. But the alt text for the 4 rules diagram. Okay, this section explores how to solve equations using different representations, symbols, words, pictures, and numbers. That's pretty good. And everything else is still in there. Good detailed alt text. So I'm going to copy all of this. It thought it was math 1012. It's actually 111Z, so I'm going to make that change myself in the Google Doc. Copy just what you want using Control C. Then come over here to Google Docs or Drive and create a new document. You see once it pasted in, it has the raw unformatted text, so you can see it has a double dollar signs. The data table is not formatted super great. I'm not sure if that's super screen readable, but this might be something that's worth converting yourself relatively quickly, or you could work with Gemini and try to add a little bit more formatting to it. Make that change. Okay. So in order to convert the double dollar LaTeX into readable, you need to add an extension. So go here to extensions and you can get add-ons. The particular extension you need is called Auto LaTeX Equations. It's this one here. I did test. I was able to add it and install it into Google Docs and Google Drive. You do need to sign in using your account. And I went ahead and I did these three: view and manage Google Slides, the documents, and connect to external service. I didn't think it needed to be able to run when I'm not around, etc. Okay. Once you set it up, you can close out, and then you just highlight everything, go up here to extensions, start your auto LaTeX equations. Might need to sign back in the first time. And then with everything highlighted, click render equations. Might take a minute if you have a lot of equations in there. And there we go. It's rendered all the equations. You can go through and double check that it looks okay. A couple formatting issues right here that you might want to clean up. Um, but generally pretty good. It's worth looking through it, right? Because these sorts of uh, extra characters might be confusing with a screen reader. And there we go. It's got the date, it's got the section, got some alt text for the visuals. I could reformat this table if I wanted to, do a couple more changes, and it's ready to be saved as a PDF and uploaded for screen reading. I hope this is going to be helpful for those of you who want to convert handwritten notes to a screen readable PDF. Thanks for watching.